Yeah.
Recording now. Okay. So, when we were doing the...
Hydraulic.
Yeah, when we were... Okay, I'll start again.
We are on the way.
Okay, so when we were doing the hydraulics for the front driver's side, we found that the exhaust mount had sheared off at the front and the exhaust had dropped, and one of the connectors had dropped with it, so the connector was just sitting in space, not attached to anything, and could have fallen out at any time, and the exhaust was only being held by the rear mount, and we didn't want to go anywhere because if the rear mount gave way, then the exhaust would drop off the bottom of the bus, bounce on the road, fly up and smash our car that we tow behind us. So sorry Janie, what we've done is we've put in I tied it up temporarily with string at the front because the front mount's gone, which is over there off camera. You won't be able to see that. I've put this ladder strap right in the middle of the exhaust, and I've re-bolted this piece here, which is the bit that came off both ends and was just sitting in here rattling around. So now I'm just going to cut these off here because it's just really like an extra support. Then I'm going to put a ladder strap around the other end where the mount broke, and then I'm going to put another ladder strap around this mount just to help it, because it'll be as old as the front one. Very likely that what happened is at some point when the back of the bus has scraped the ground, it was actually the exhaust pipe that was scraping the ground, and I've ripped it off somewhere. So I know I've bottomed out twice since we've bought the van, and one of those times would have been enough to tear that off the front. So yeah, there we go. There's another fix-it that we didn't really expect that we would need to do, but doing it ourselves, it's relatively inexpensive. It's just a pain in the ass having to do it. And I'll have this job finished probably in about an hour. So there you go, fixing the exhausts now. What a holiday I'm having.
And look at the dirt on his hands and his face.
Thank you. Okay, just to give a little bit of perspective, where I was sitting is underneath the master bedroom bed. Underneath here there's a hatch into the engine bay, so I was sitting in there. That's all finished now. I'm going to be doing a little test once I help move the mattresses and things back into place and make sure that the exhaust is working correctly. Alright, so now I'm just going to start up the Cummings and make sure that the exhaust is all good. So here we go. Stand by. Hopefully I haven't banged anything so it won't start. There we go. We're all humming away. Seems quieter than it was before. Wonder why that is. Let's go and have a look at the exhaust, make sure it's actually coming out where it's supposed to. Alright. It's a bit noisier outside. Just going to check and make sure we've got a good flow coming out through the exhaust. Yep, it's pumping away there quite nicely, so it's a bit stinky. Alright, well I think all in all that's a pretty bodgy repair, but it'll work. We're certainly not going to have our exhaust pipe fall out, crash around on the back of the bus and then fly off and smash through our windscreen on our car as we're driving to our next campsite, which That was the main aim of the whole deal. Alright guys, if you liked the video, you know the drill. Like, subscribe. See you next time. Thanks.